Like all sportsmen, it all starts with a dream, and that dream is to participate in the Olympics. I've been training almost every single day ever since I was 5 years old, and I have made lots of sacrifices to be the best. It was not an easy journey to have reached where I currently am, but I have never given up. When I was preparing for the Youth Olympic Games in 2018, I felt that my dream was finally going to turn into reality. A month prior to the Youth Olympic qualifiers, I was racing the Asian Youth Championships in Hong Kong, where my dream vanished in a matter of a few seconds. A second of carelessness on the bike sent me crashing into a lamppost while going downhill. I blacked out. I was sent flying off my bike, and the next thing I knew after opening my eyes was me realizing that I was lying helplessly on the ground with my feet stuck on my bike. The only thought I had at that moment was to finish the race. However, getting up was impossible due to the immense pain. Everything in my world came tumbling down. I have failed not just myself, but my family, coaches, and friends as well. I couldn't control what was happening. I lost faith, and I almost lost myself. It was a very tough decision for me to become a sportswoman. I think one of the biggest challenges that I had was to learn how to prioritize and manage my time, especially when it comes to training and studies. I have to go to training in the morning, and then after that go to school, and after school training again, and then I only have that limited amount of time for me to do my homework. I switched from swimming to triathlon because when I was 12 I kind of reached my peak in swimming, and then after that I realized that it was like a downhill from there on, and triathlon really pushes me beyond where I actually think I can go. It teaches me a lot of different lessons that I can apply to life in general. Reality hit when the doctor kind of broke the news that I broke my clavicle and all the other injuries I had, and I knew that my big goal just became nothing in a matter of seconds. That was the minute, that the time where I questioned myself, right? I questioned God. Why me? But it was something that I couldn't control at that point in time, because I couldn't change the outcome of what happened. One of the very important lessons that I learned: focus on the controllables rather than the uncontrollables. When you focus and dwell too much on the uncontrollables, that's when you go into this hole of negativity. But it's when you celebrate these small victories and focus on the controllables, I think that's when you're able to take these baby steps. The road down is a very, very slippery one, and we always have to be conscious and to recognize that we are actually struggling before it becomes too late. Because once you hit that road and you go past that line, it just spirals down, and it's very hard to come back up. It's not impossible, but it's something that we want to prevent now before it becomes too late. It's very important that people know that it's okay to seek help. There's always this stigma, right, that people may see that you're crazy, or there's something wrong with you, or seeking help, you're scared because it may appear on your records. Yeah, it's important to be open to the idea of sharing with people your struggles. When YMCA first approached me to ask me to be the spokesperson, I kind of just jumped in right away, and I was ready to share my story and to hopefully inspire someone, and for them to know that it's okay to struggle. It's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to to seek help. I think it's important for you to celebrate small victories, right, and not focusing too much on the bigger goal, that if we don't have these small victories, how are we going to achieve the bigger goal that we want? And I think one of the quotes that I read was, our greatest glory is not in falling, but in rising up every time we fall down. Hi everyone, I'm Herlene Yu, and I'm a student athlete. Please join me in MYMCA's Bike-a-thon to help raise awareness for youth mental health. I'll see you there.